Hi, I'm Matt from Bosch Hot Water and Heating. Welcome to the Bosch Training Centre here in Melbourne, Australia. Let's look at the main components of the Bosch 16P hot water system. We have the gas exhaust at the top, air intake, copper heat exchanger, pilot and burner assembly, gas valve and control buttons, water valve, the thermostat, and the appliance regulator. Commissioning tools required is a digital or water manometer, a thin flathead screwdriver, and a flow cup or flow measuring device with a thermometer. First step is to set the maximum flow rate of the appliance of 16 litres per minute. So a handy hint for setting flow rates and testing of the temperatures is to fit a ball valve on a hose directly to the outlet of the water heater. Here you can adjust the flow rate via the ball valve and test the temperature straight out of the hose at the end. Using your flow cup and using the adjustment screw at the base of the water valve, open a hot tap. So by adjusting the screw anti-clockwise away from the water valve, that'll increase your water flow. Winding it clockwise into the water valve will decrease your water flow. Once we have the maximum flow rate set, the next is to check that we have enough inlet gas operating pressure. It's important to check the pressure while the unit is operating. Turn off the gas to the appliance and loosen the sealing screw of the test point. So with the test point sealing screw removed, the next step is to attach your manometer to the test point. Turn off the water valve to the unit and open a couple of hot taps inside. Next, turn the gas supply on and light the hot water system. To light the unit, push and hold the first button in. Give button number 4 about 4 or 5 clicks. Wait approximately 15 seconds. Let go and push the second button in. The minimum gas pressure required for natural gas is 1.13 kPa. Turn the water on to the appliance and check your gas pressure. This appliance here is natural gas, so as you can see our gas pressure is a little bit low. To adjust our gas pressure, access the adjustment screw on the regulator. Turning the adjustment screw in clockwise will increase the pressure, anti-clockwise will decrease the pressure. Once our gas pressure is set, turn off the water to the appliance. Next, turn the gas valve off to the appliance, disconnect your manometer, and refit the sealing screw. If the gas pressure remains too low and can't be raised, this could indicate an issue with incorrect pipe sizing or an issue with your natural gas meter regulator or LPG cylinder regulator. Next step is to test the maximum burner pressure. The burner test point is located here on the left-hand side of the burner. Loosen the captive screw of the test point. And attach your manometer. Turn back on the gas to the unit and relight the hot water system. Once the unit's relit, we can test the burner pressure. The burner pressure can be found here on the data plate and also in the instruction manual. So with your hot water outlet disconnected or a full flow hot tap open inside, open up your cold water inlet and check your burner pressure. The maximum burner pressure is also adjusted via the appliance regulator. Winding the adjustment screw in clockwise will increase the pressure, anti-clockwise will decrease the pressure. Once the pressure is set, turn off the cold water inlet and refit the cap on the appliance regulator. Disconnect your manometer and tighten the captive screw. Next step is to calibrate the thermostat. To do this, we start by reducing the hot water flow rate to 6 litres a minute by using the hot tap inside or the valve fitted to your outlet. So once we've got the flow rate to 6 litres a minute, check the temperature with your thermometer. What we're after here is 60 degrees. To calibrate the thermostat, loosen the locking nut here. On the side of the thermostat there's a plus sign and a minus sign, which tells you which way to turn the adjustment nut to either increase or decrease the temperature. Always allow the thermostat to settle for about a minute before making further adjustments. So once we have the thermostat calibrated at 60 degrees, using your flow cup again, reduce the water flow down to about 2 to 3 litres a minute. And then checking that it doesn't rise above 65 degrees with your thermometer. If it does rise slightly above 65, you may need to just tweak it down towards the minus sign just a touch. Once the thermostat is calibrated, tighten the locking nut of the thermostat. Next step is to open the hot tap fully again, and by using the adjustment screw on the base of the water valve, wind that in until we get about 55 degrees. Again, always let the thermostat adjust and settle for about a minute before making any further adjustments. Once the temperature has settled to about 55 degrees, we can turn the tap off. This completes the commissioning and calibration process for the Bosch 16P. Just make sure all your sealing screws and the captive screws are tight.